As those cuts to timber payments get deeper, forest ecologists say it could lead to more severe wildfires in the future.
Newswatch 12's Justin Bork reports on how fire prevention efforts will be impacted and why ecologists say it could put more forest land at risk.
When you do a really good job of putting out a fire, you can actually leave behind a forest that's even more susceptible to fire in the future. And so then you have to do management efforts like this in order to fix that. The problem is there's not a lot of money to go around after fighting these fires, and there's a lot of forest that needs to be managed.
It seems sometimes when you do your job well, you end up creating more work.
Smokey Bear was very effective, and that has led to less fires over the last decades, but it's also led to this problem that we have today.
Suppressing a fire can save houses and lives, but it can deprive areas of forest of something natural and often needed. What you end up with are trees like these young madrone, ideal fuels for a fire. In order to manage that, areas like this portion of the Ashland Watershed get a forest makeover.
What we'd like to see is more of the kind of work where you see this tree here. It's not a big tree, but it was cut down, removed, put on a log truck. Can make some money, but you leave a forest of these bigger trees behind.
That work can cost $1,000 an acre, and there's a lot left.
Probably, 70–80% of the forests that need this kind of work.
And projects like this are in part funded by that forest management money that is now being taken away.
The $3.3 million that would be left for those projects will really diminish our ability to manage our forests.
The majority of funding sources for these lands, about 85%, will remain. But ecologists say even a minor cut to prevention is a tough pill to swallow.
I think it should be the #1 issue for forest management moving forward.
Managing all these forests is expensive work. For example, the Ashland Watershed project right here, that's 7,000 acres, and they're already looking for more sources of funding to finish the job. In Ashland, Justin Bork, Newswatch 12.